Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video, today I am going to give the self-given analysis of NICL Assistant Prelims, that is 30 November 2024, and this is shift 2. So first was RC. This RC was a story related. It was easy to understand and the questions were also direct. And in that, one question was the opposite word for heavy, and these are the options, that is trivial, powerful, light, and other two options I don't remember. I think the correct answer for this question is light. And one more question was there. I don't remember what was the word which was present before the rock. So for that, I was feeling like the huge will be the correct answer, so I marked it. And the next question was, we have to replace the word returned with other synonym. So I think the best suited option was came back. And the next was close test. In close test, these are the options: nested off, flew away, sits, leaping from, and hopping from. Actually, I have forgotten what are the questions that appeared in the exams. I just remember the answers. So one answer was imagining, one was save and pay heed, rather came down to monkey. I don't know whether these are the answers of fill in the blanks or close test or RC. I just remember the answers, so I am discussing it. And one more was care, rescue. Another answer was also there: if you want your son. Next was missed belt. Here one was nightmare and another was neighbor. I think one more question was there, like it like that. Actually, I didn't mark it, I think, because I was having doubt in the spelling of porridge, so I left it blank. I left it as it is. I think maybe all are correct was the answer for that question. Next was fill in the blanks. So in the classroom, the teacher dash story of a crocodile and a monkey. So I think the answer here best suits his narrates a story. I don't know. Some people were telling read aloud or narrates. I don't know, but I marked narrates as the answer. Next was a sentence rearrangement. So in this, I think they asked three questions. I think here I answered only two questions. First, incorrect sentence. We have to identify the incorrect sentence and two correct sentences. So that's it. These are the questions that I remember, and I attempted 28 questions out of 30. One more question I forgot to mention was led. So this is a usage of word in multiple sentences. And here I marked the answer as B and C. Actually, I was feeling like all the options were right, but only I got the answers. Only I felt like B and C holds correct here, so I marked this. So coming to the reasoning section, there was a puzzle. So all the puzzles were easy. It was not difficult at all. So I was getting two possibilities here, and it solved in the third clue only. Puzzles were like two persons sit between A and F. Number of persons above F is same as below C, and B is somewhere above E, and four persons sit between A and D. I am discussing this because after sometimes we will forget how the questions were, the level of questions. So that's why I am discussing whatever I remember now. So I am discussing each and everything here, so that in future it may help me or others also. Okay, so next was uncertain number of people. Here I was having two possibilities. I don't know where I made mistake. I have written two possibilities. After reading like G sits third from the extreme end, I was searching it in this possibility only. I don't know why I didn't see checked the second possibility. I have written two possibilities, but still I was stuck in the first possibility only, and I read the question thrice, and I wasted the time. Still, let it be. Actually, so I missed it. I don't know what happens. Every time I attend the uncertain number of people, I always stuck here. Sitting to the right of F is twice the number of people sit between F and S, and two persons sit between F and G, and G sits third from the extreme end. So these are the conditions they had given. They are all of 2 to 3 lines, maximum that much only. So easy. Here I got stuck, so I couldn't mark the answers for this also. Next was direction distance. So I think this is the exact diagram of the direction distance. So it is also easy one, and the questions which I remember were find the odd one out with respect to B. So here N, M, C, Z and X were given. This is the only option where it was east of V, and all other options were northeast of V. Next one question was like the distance between dash and dash is twice the distance between M and X. I think the answer for this is X and Z. I don't remember. Next question was miscellaneous one. Here we have to delete the consonant which is immediately preceded or succeeded by vowel. Then after that we have to write the vowel which is preceded or succeeded by consonant. I don't remember the exact question, but the question was like this. One was circular arrangement. So here all are facing inside and it was direct. So the question were like all arranged alphabetical order and anti-clockwise from A. So how many remains unchanged? And we have to find odd one out, like A and D, E and G, D and F, F and C, then G and F. So I think odd one here is G and F. Next to parallel row arrangement. In this, in row 1 the people are facing north, and in row 2 the people are facing south. C is not sitting at the end. B sits second to the right of the one who is facing R, and one person sit between P and Q. It was easily doable. Miscellaneous question like as many as letters between forward and backward of the alphabets. So this is the exact sequence. I think the answer was only one. Then how many numbers are there between the 7th number from the left hand and 4th element from the right hand? I think 3 here answer. I don't know which one I marked. Next to 3 inequality questions. So one was both and only one follows, and another was neither. Next to comparison based puzzle. Here I got the sequence as C, A, E, B, D, F, I think. So here they asked second lowest weight, a possible weight of E and possible weight of E if A and D are dash and dash respectively. They had given it. I think I don't mark this question because I was having the right doubt whether the answer for this is 39 or 33. Then that's the highest like largest weight like this. So in quant section, so these are the exact wrong number series, like 75, 85, 64, 97, 53 and 108. So the differences were 10 minus 21 plus 33 minus 44 plus 66. And the next series was, I think the wrong number was 85, since it was following the pattern of multiples of 11. And next question was 386, 220, 96, 47, 22, 13. So here The differences are 166, 124, 49, 25, 9. I think 220 is the wrong here. Next, these are other questions. I solved this, but I didn't get the exact pattern for this, so I left them. 1756, 316, 76, 28, 16, 14, 10, 495, 355, 240, 160, 105, 70, 50, 2175, 1087, 543, 271, 135, 65, 33. So if you know the pattern or if you have solved it in the exam, please do comment in the comment section. So what was the pattern for this? So these are some simplification questions. Since I remember these questions, so I have written here. So 8 plus 5x square minus 14 is equal to 14. So here I was getting the answer as x is equal to root 4. So final answer will be x is equal to 2. And the next was 5 plus x divided by 3 into 2 is equal to 16. So answer here is x is equal to 19. And one was I was getting 76 as answer. So the question was like this: 36 minus 30 is equal to 82 minus x. So all the simplification was doable. It was we can say it was RBI assistant level simplifications. And arithmetic questions. So in like this boat downstream is 96 kilometer, like the boat travels 96 kilometer downstream in 8 hours, and if the speed of the current is increased by 40 percentage more than the original, so find the speed of the boat in upstream while traveling some kilometers in some hours. I don't remember the data exactly, so if you know the answer, please do comment. Then out of his salary he spends 20% on 20% on something and 10% on rent, and remaining he 15% on I think transport, and he is left with 13,000. So find the amount is spent on rent. Then mixture allocation question. So 20% of water is in the mixture. If 10 liter of the mixture is taken out and 8 liter of the milk is added, so then the ratio will become this and this. You have to identify the initial quantity of the mixture. So I was getting 40 liters. I don't know whether this is right or wrong. Next was DI. So it was line graph. Graph was easy, so nothing difficult in extracting the data. They had given A, B, C cities, I think. So in that, the number of girls and number of boys were like this. In A, 120, B, 20. In B, girls 100, boys 40. C, 80, 80. The questions were like this: half of the students in C like to play chess, and in C, out of boys 35 play chess. Find the number of girls who does not play chess. I don't know, I marked 45 as answer. Then difference between boys in B and A together and girls in B and C. So this is the question. Answer I don't remember. Then some question was on average, and one question was like in D the number of students were 1.5 times of the total number of students in B. So I was getting the answer as 210 here, and in that the number of men are 50 more than the female. So we have to calculate the number of female in D. Next one question was like the total number of girls in B is how much less than the number of boys in B. I think I was getting 250%. Next, the ratio of A and B 2 year hence was 7:10. So after 8 years, the age of A becomes something and B becomes something. So it was like this. I didn't solve this because I got stuck somewhere. Then one was like the One question was giving the relationship between SP, CP and MP like this. So I don't remember the exact question here, but I know they had given if a 10% discount is given, so find the market price of the article. So I was getting 2500 as answer. Then one question I was getting 5 is to 7 as answer. So these are the questions which I remember. The rest questions I don't know. So I attempted 27 questions in quants, 31 in reasoning and 28 in English. So my overall attempts are 86 out of 100. I don't know how many questions I made wrong, and I don't even know what the cutoff will be. So please do comment. So what are the answers? How much you have attempted? So overall, the paper level was equal to RBI assistant level, but I felt the quant was moderate, so it was resembling the pattern of IBPS clerk, and rest it was doable.